Good Tuesday, everyone. Welcome to Garden State Weather. Meteorologist Robert Smith on this Tuesday, the 17th of September, 2024, 6:31 in the morning. We've got cloudy skies here at the Empire State Building. Mountaintop over St. Thomas looks good with the sun rising this morning at a temperature of 81. This looks good too in Puerto Rico, where it's 82 degrees as the sun is rising. And other cams around the area. Let's check this out. We've got St. John's cams in the Virgin Islands. It's 81 with sunshine coming up at 6:30 this morning. Looking over the Lincoln Harbor cam in Weehawken, New Jersey, lots of low stratus and clouds this morning, 66 degrees. And in Times Square, same thing, cloudy skies, people are getting out and about, and it's 68 degrees. Statue of Liberty looking good this morning. Lots of clouds around though. Temperatures around 68. And it's noontime, or almost noontime, 11:34 this morning at 57 in Dublin, Ireland. People getting in and out of the Temple Bar here. And we'll get back to the World Trade Center here in New York, where it's 66 degrees and cloudy skies. And in Fort Lauderdale, this is the cam here showing the boats, and it's still very early in the morning. This one is interesting because there was a guy who was out here earlier, just about a half hour ago or so, on the cam, and he's going through the trash cans. Here at the Weather Center right now, we're mostly cloudy. It's 59 degrees, and skies will be mostly cloudy today, unfortunately, and temperature is about 76 degrees or so. Overnight lows will be climbing up on Wednesday and Thursday. Surface high temperatures and the ambient temperatures will be in the low to mid 70s. There is a chance of some showers, but this has been backed off a lot by that upper coastal low that moved into the Carolinas, and a new surface low forming off the Carolina coast and drifting out over the ocean over the next couple of days. So rainfall chances here will vary from location, but it doesn't look terrible here. In fact, if we get to Friday here, that's our best chance of rain showers around here, and then cool and comfortable temperatures coming up for the weekend. Right now it is 59. It feels like 61. There is 76% cloud cover. Air quality is good. Sun is rising at 6:40 this morning, just a few minutes from now. Sunset tonight, another couple of minutes shaved off at 7:01, but by the time we get to tomorrow, it's going to be 6:59 or something like that. High pressures and control visibilities are good. Allergies are horrendous. 100% grass and ragweed. The moon is at 95%, and it is a full moon coming up tomorrow, and it is somewhat of a lunar eclipse, partial lunar eclipse anyway. And the moon rise is 6:58 p.m. The moon set at 7:09 a.m. Early this morning at the Rutgers University Meteorology Program in New Brunswick at Cook's College, the wind is out of the northeast to north at about 3 miles an hour. High pressures in control, 66 degrees. Warm spots near the ocean, Atlantic City Marina, Cape May, Woodbine, Egg Harbor, Dennis Township. Cool spots this morning where we were able to radiate a little bit, 44 in Walpack, 46 in Sandyston, Peak West at 48, Hackettstown 50, and Wantage 52. If we take a look at the temperatures this morning, they're basically running still in the lower 40s around Walpack here, but outside of that, they're basically in the 50s and 60s. In fact, it's 66 at JFK right now. It is 64 at Islip, down by the water in Wall Township at 68, and it is 70 at LBI at Harvey Cedars, and also around Cape May here, Ocean City and Cape May proper, and Wildwood at 72. Dew points this morning have come up a little bit, but they're still basically running in the mid-50s to lower in the mid-60s as that warm air advecting in from off the ocean produces lots of cloud cover. 24-hour precipitation, we've had none in the area, so that's good. Wind speeds are coming up along the coast here, especially southern New Jersey here. as that area of low pressure develops off the Carolina coast, and another one, the primary one here, primary one is over the Carolinas this morning. We take a look at the radar, there's really not much going on. No. And the geocolor satellite is showing the same thing. There is some fog in the area this morning, especially over southeastern Pennsylvania. Some of the short points, even into New York City, water vapor channel looks pretty good, but there's a lot of moisture building into the area. Not much has changed here for the northern mid-Atlantic, especially the Jersey coast and the Delaware and backshore beaches here. We do have coastal flood advisories in effect from 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. on tonight and Wednesday morning. Some spotty minor flooding here from Sandy Hook all the way down as well to Lake Barnegat Bay, Beach Haven. High risk for rip currents at all beaches today and tomorrow. Taking a look at the satellite imagery, the shortwave IR imagery here, clouds coming up from the southwest and also the winds coming in from off the ocean underneath this. This is a lot of stratus and low clouds around the area. Obviously, it is before sunrise this morning, so we're really not going to see too much from the visible satellite here at this point. We can check the nighttime microphysics, and we show lots of low clouds and stratus here over the forecast area. This is kind of a refreshing view this morning on the National Hurricane Center, Central Pacific Hurricane Center as well. We just have Tropical Depression Gordon here, because that other disturbance here, which was 8, has moved into the Carolinas. So we're not dealing with anything. In fact, in the Eastern Pacific, we have nothing going on. Central Pacific, nothing going on. And Gordon is basically just a tropical depression right now. And if we checked out Gordon proper, it's not affecting any land masses at all. Looks like a lot of wind shear here in the convective center of this storm here, fighting off convection on the northeast side and the center getting destroyed. The forecast for this week gets muddled in the fact that we have an upper level low right now, which is located over the interior Carolinas here, and a new coastal low taking shape here around Washington, D.C. We have small craft advisories, in fact, flood warnings for the high tide cycles here in southern New Jersey and the Delmarva here as a result of that new moon and easterly fetch off the ocean. But what we don't have is severe weather. In fact, this area of low pressure, which is developing now, should scoot out over the ocean, but be close to the beach. So, basically MVFR conditions for aviation today. Again, some low clouds this morning and fog. Sub VFR conditions should improve to VFR tomorrow, which is today actually. There's a very slight chance of showers. And mainly for Atlantic City and Millville. East winds increasing to around 10 knots. Tonight, VFR, sub VFR later. Periods of rain, mainly south and east-northeast winds at around 5 to 10 knots. So there's a low confidence in all of this forecast. Wednesday through Wednesday night, periods of MVFR, IFR likely with scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms, mainly over the east and the coastal areas. Low clouds hang around in between periods of rain. So it's going to be a, kind of a cloudy week. But most of the coastline will experience any kind of rainfall here Thursday through Thursday night, mainly VFR, though there could be resulting restrictions in any showers and fog. Friday through Friday night, again, the same kind of thing. Saturday, primarily VFR. So if you're going to the beaches today, there's a high risk of rip currents today and tomorrow at the Jersey and Delaware beaches.